Hi, my name's John. This is my 1953 Chevy that I just picked up. I actually saw it going the other way on a street, flipped around, chased the guy down, and made him an offer he wouldn't refuse. So it worked out okay for him, worked out okay for me. Totally original, except for small little things like that peat mirror up there, and they threw some other wheels on it on the back from Chevy Astrovan. Please don't mind the shakiness of the picture here, trying to walk as we're videoing. But it's pretty original. Everything you see here is just the way it came, and it's faded over the time. It used to be Campus Cream on the bottom and something like Wood Glen Green on the top. It was a two-tone model. Pretty spiffy for back in the day. Had a dynamite looking jet-styled eagle on the front for a hood ornament. Can't get any badass than that. This is the way the paint all turned out over the course of time. It has an interesting history. It was found in a barn in Pennsylvania. A dealer sold it to the guy locally over here. Threw a new starter, condenser, a bunch of other things in there, battery, gas tank, and I was fortunate enough to be able to buy it from him. When I got it, the fenders were sort of a putty-colored baby diarrhea primer, sort of that mustard yellow. I couldn't stand that, so I stripped it off down to bare metal, which brings it to the black and the steel that you see there. Actually worked in the rain on purpose because I wanted it to rust up for effect. I put the number 53 on there in old school lettering, just like they used to letter the race cars from back in the day. Then I hit the lower part of the fender right after the body line with purple paint that I had in the spray bomb. Took a Scotch-Brite pad to it and gradually sanded it off, so it gave it a nice little softer effect there instead of the pure black. The wheels are 205 7015s. Just put them on today. I cleaned up the rims, cleaned up the hubcaps that were in the trunk, and put them on. It had trailer tires on there that were tall and skinny and dry rotted, and they had to go. Like I said, it's a 4-door. Some people like the 2-door. I'm not partial either one. I think it has great body lines. The roof is excellent shape, just that rust that you see. The interior had to go. There was enough critters living in here to certainly make anybody want to take it out. The back window had been shattered and gone when it was in the barn. So anything that did live in there. In the seats, in the headliner, in the trunk. So spent some time cleaning those things out and washing them out. The trunk is huge. Let me see if I open it up real quick here. Of course, it hides a full-size spare, a jack. I mean, for those playing golf, you could probably put 6 golfers in here. Only kidding. Don't send me any letters. Has the rear bumper guards. Came with it. All the lights are in good shape. All the lights work. Back window, like I said, is brand new. Have the stainless trim in the shop. The interior, I said I pulled it out. Pulled it out right to the springs. And I think I'm going to leave it like that, sort of a rat rod effect. I'll put some cushions, lawn chair cushions on it. And you can see all the way through it. It came out pretty neat. I put a clear coat on it. Looks like Iron Man might have drove this thing. Who remembers these things? There's a little pull strap on the back. You used to be able to stand up while your parents were driving down the road and hold on to these things and look over the seat between your mom and dad. Closes like a 1953 Chevy. The steel's all good. I am not going to restore it. I'm leaving it the way it is. I'm taking it to car shows. I'm going to do it as an original barn find, because that's indeed what it is, and it certainly earned its name. Speaking of a name, decided to call it Jolene. It's a little bit of rock and roll and a little bit of country, so I think it fits it quite well. Don't forget, back in the days, back in the 50s, early 60s, cars had an attitude, and I think this one certainly fits that bill. Well, thanks for looking. Welcome your comments, and hope you appreciate the 53 Jolene.